So the $100 million offers book doesn't work. And in this video, I'm going to explain why. And it usually comes down to something that we call the sophistication levels of a market. Because there becomes a point in time where any market, especially with the hundreds of thousands of mini Hormozis who are taking up our newsfeed with these $100 million offers, and it becomes a point where the market becomes too sophisticated for these types of offers. And if you continue to go out and make these type of offers to a sophisticated market, then you are going to become a commodity. So let me explain. So it comes down to, like I said, sophistication levels. And there's three sophistication levels, right? There is low, there is medium, and there is high. That in itself isn't very sophisticated, but either way, you've got the low, right? So every market starts off with a low sophistication level. And where it's basically that you can just go in as a business owner, you can make any type of offer with any type of result, and you can probably make money because there's not a lot of competition. People haven't been exposed to that product or that offer before. So for example, let's just say you created a coffee that helped with weight loss, right? So your promise was to lose weight, right? So your promise to the market was drink this coffee and lose weight. Now, if that is a new, unsophisticated market, then that's going to sell pretty well. There's a lot of people out there who want to lose weight. And if you're the only product that has that type of promise, then you're going to make a lot of fucking money, right? So here, you don't need really any type of offer, never mind a $100 million type of offer to make money. But what happens is, if someone goes into the market first like that and they start making a lot of money, well, number one, the market becomes more exposed to that product and that offer. But number two, you're going to have a lot of competition, right? They're going to see you making all this money and they're going to come in and be like, you know what? We're going to make that same product too, right? So now you've got competition. So you've got multiple people having the same offer of this coffee will help you lose weight. Well, what happens now? This is where the $100 million offer comes in. People start to try and make their offer more attractive. So they do what any good entrepreneur would do. They consume a bit of Hormozi content on YouTube, they buy his book, they consume it, and they start implementing it. And soon, you start seeing people do this. Drink this coffee, lose weight in 90 days, or I'll give you a refund, right? Whatever it is, right? If you're watching this video, you've probably read the book, you understand the premise. And by the way, no hate on Hormozi. I really like the fucking guy. Very smart. I consume his content. I like him. And his book's great. I've read it multiple times. But it seems that a lot of the people who have read the book have only read one chapter. And that is a chapter on guarantees, where they think that a good offer is actually just making a guarantee. When in fact, there's so much more that can go into an offer, so much more that can go into marketing and messaging. But this is the problem. People see the easiest thing to implement and they just latch onto that. And they ignore a lot of the other good stuff, right? So people read $100 million offers and they just think, all right, I just need a guarantee. Guarantee is the easiest way to close a deal. The reason why I'm not making sales and the reason why I'm not closing sales is because I don't have a good guarantee. It's not because you're not good at sales. It's not because your messaging is off. It's not because you don't fully understand the market. It's not because you haven't learned the skill of copywriting. It's not because you're not a great business person. It is because you haven't had a guarantee. So that's what people do. They start slapping on guarantees thinking that is like the band-aid that's going to, cover over all the cracks. But this is what happens, right? And especially now, like I said, where everyone is having guarantees and stuff. You have everyone making offers like this, right? And in this example, it's drink this coffee, lose weight in 90 days, money back, blah, 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 right? And there's only so much you can do if this is your play. So if I'm this person and then my competitor offers 90 days, what am I going to do? 60 days? Maybe, right? Drink this coffee, lose 10 pounds in 90 days, whatever it is, right? Whatever the promise is. But there's only so much you can take because what's the next competition going to do? Oh, they're going to do it in 30 days, 15 days, 10 days. You see, at that point, the offer just becomes a commodity because everyone's offering the same thing. And if you try and do it too much, and if I tried a new offer that was like, drink this coffee and lose weight in 7 hours, right? That just becomes too unrealistic, and the market isn't going to respond to that type of offer because it's just fucking ridiculous. So there becomes a point where these offers stop becoming effective, and it's down to the amount of competition who are selling the same thing, and in this case, reading the same books. And then it comes down to the sophistication of obviously the market as well. So what happens is when you reach this point and everyone is making these type of offers, the market transitions into a high sophistication level. And at this point, you can't really win with your offer. You can't really win with your product as it is. Because again, you've become a commodity because everyone is offering the same thing. So when the market becomes highly sophisticated, what you need to do is to beat them by being different. You can't do better. You can't be the same, but you can be different. And it's what marketers call a unique mechanism. You need to come up with a unique mechanism for your product that makes you different, that no one else can copy, or no one else can, go from 90-day guarantee to 60-day guarantee. If you've got something unique about you and you've got that unique mechanism and you sell that mechanism extremely well and connect it to the right market, then it doesn't matter what guarantee your competitors have or, what the big massive promise is, because you're different. They can't be better than you, right? So in this example, and this is a basic example, and they can be better than this, but in this lose weight example with this coffee, and I'm just going to think off the top of my head, it could be like a rare, I don't know why I've tried Iranian, but rare Iranian coffee bean helps you lose, weight or whatever. You can package it up better than that, but you hopefully get the point. The rare Iranian coffee bean is now like a unique mechanism that achieves the promise of losing weight. Because before we were competing on outcome. Lose weight, 90 days, lose weight, 60 days, lose 10 pounds in 90 days, whatever it is, right? And like we said, it's just a race to the bottom at that point. But if you separate yourself and you have a unique mechanism that no one else can copy, or at least very limited amount of people can copy, because obviously people could copy the formula, unless you get it patented. Regardless, right? You get the point. And you start telling stories around this. And you get them, instead of getting them sold on the result, you get them sold on the mechanism, then they can't compete with you. And unfortunately, this is what people don't understand. A lot of people feel like this offer, this is the end game. This is the point where you can't do any more as a marketer or a business owner. Man, if I don't make sales, or if I don't sign clients and I've got a stupid money back, ridiculous quantifiable outcome, I've got a ridiculous money back guarantee. If I don't make sales or I can't sign clients with this type of offer, then I might as well give up. Right? They think like that is the end all because you're giving such a no-brainer offer. It'd be stupid for people to say no to you, right? Didn't mean to quote the book there, but so happened so, right? You feel like it would be stupid that people would say no. And then when people say no, you're like, oh, like something's broken. It doesn't work. Like it's not me. It's just the market, the opportunity, whatever it is. No, you're just not a very good marketer. You might be good at making offers, right? But if you can't sell your offer, then you're fucked. And this is what needs to happen for highly sophisticated markets. You need to focus on differentiation, unique mechanisms, as opposed to the grand slam offer. Because every fucker can buy a book for, I think it's even $1, right? Anyone can read Hormozi's book. Anyone can copy your offer. You become a commodity, especially in a highly sophisticated market. So that is what you need to do. That's why $100 million offers doesn't work, or at least doesn't work over the long term, because you start competing on the same thing. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope that was useful. Let me know if it was. And if you like the video, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.